Hey everybody, well, my team has done the impossible. We have taken down the mighty Kennesaw State Owls in a thrilling 45-17 victory over them. I don't have too much to say different than our halftime report, except for that we gave up 2 touchdowns in a row. What the hell is that? I mean, come on. We gave up a 55-yard run on 4th and 2 for a touchdown, and a 40-yard on 4th and 2, and a 40-yard pass from a triple option team. I mean, we whooped them, but geez. I mean, did we have to really do that at the end of the game? You know, we put up 45 on them. I'm happy about that. Yates clearly deserves the starting job. And he got the start this week because Sims was hurt still. He was he didn't, wear pads or whatever. He had his arm all wrapped up on the sideline. And Yates got the starting job. So I don't know what more Yates can do to earn the starting job. I mean, we almost outrushed the triple option team. And we were passing it all over them too. And we should have, because it's hard to gauge how our passing game, he was able to get it together, but it's hard to gauge how well it was because, that Kennesaw defense is an FCS defense that had tons of injuries on the secondary, before the game. So it's hard to tell whether, or not, we're going to be able to pass like that against other teams this year. I'm not holding out hope. But Yates is clearly the guy. I mean, he's an immediate improvement. He is what I was hoping Sims would be this year. And freaking UAB just threw a pick. I mean, this game's already over, this UAB game. But Stetson Bennett starting is already a win for me. So, go Blazers for that. But, dadgummit. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here doing this as the Georgia game is happening. But anyway, we handled business this week. We came out pissed off about last week. And, God, dude, Northern Illinois is now going on to getting blown out 40-something to 14 against Wyoming the next week. I mean, I was hoping that, Northern Illinois squeaking out a win against us meant that they were going to be sort of good, but they're just not. They're just not. We lost to a terrible team last week, and I'm still trying to get over that. But I'm glad that my Jackets came out and did what we needed to do this week against an opponent that was inferior. I wish we could have done it last week. But we were able to defend against the option for a while at least. And then we were able to score on them. And that's, about as good as I can ask. So, criticisms. We had more penalties than last games. But still way less than last year. We just had a couple offsides. Offensive line still sucks. We had an injury on it too, which is the last thing we needed. And Kenny Cooper went down early in the game. Hopefully he's all right. But our offensive line is still bad. That's my biggest concern on the team. Kyrie Mcgowan, our best receiver by far. He is scored he's caught every pass on the team. It's ridiculous. Who had a great game? Charlie Thomas on the defense had the game of his life. He had 2 picks. And then he had a key block, and then we had a 60, 80-yard scoop and score, and he had a key block on that, and he was tackling in the backfield every play. He's a linebacker. He was just a beast. Charlie Thomas is an absolute beast. He had a great game, on the defense, and then Gibbs did what Gibbs does. Had a great punt return. We took him out pretty a little after the half because we were up comfortably, and I'm okay with that. We need to save Gibbs. He's not, he's good. We did have an injury towards the end of the game. It was our Jemias Griffin at running back. But hopefully he'll be all right. We did have a couple, guys get knocked out this game, but that's cool. Hopefully they'll be okay. I mean, Collins keeps it a government secret. Any kind of injury, we're never going to know what happened. But Sinaglia was able to hit a field goal today. I mean, it was a chip shot, 15-yarder. Nothing to restore my confidence in him. Okay, my dog is coming to say hey. What's up? Nothing to restore my confidence in him like I had over the offseason when and then he goes 0 for 3 in our first game. But he was able to hit hit on all of his extra points and was able to hit a 15-yard field goal. So whoop-de-doo. I mean, I have a feeling that we'll be kicking more field goals next week if we can get there that far into the Clemson territory. We got to go into Death Valley next week. That's going to be rough. And then probably last of all, unless I think of something else, red zone conversion, still an issue. I mean, we got there. We can't get there down into the red zone and convert against a FCS injured defense. I mean, it just happened once, but that 15-yard field goal drive. But anyway, that's the game in a nutshell. It's an FCS opponent. I was afraid we wouldn't even cover. We were favored by 17 points, but no. We did what we needed to, and we got the job done. And, I mean, hopefully we just get back to kind of have the type of season that I was hoping. This is more like the team that I kind of had pictured in my head of the offseason. And it is definitely tainted of that week 1 loss, but maybe we can find our way to 4 wins, maybe, this year. 5, maybe. 5 would be excellent. 5 wins this year would be like, well, I'd be like winning the dang Super Bowl. So, that's all I got to say about our win against Kennesaw State. Some good things, some bad things. We can still run it. We almost outrushed the triple option team. It was close. We had something like 50 yards rushing. Yates had 300 yards passing. I mean, that to see that at Georgia Tech, I mean, is awesome. I'm happy. I love Yates. I love Jordan Yates. He's my new quarterback. That's my guy. I'm on the Yates train. I don't get anything Yates could have done more to win that game than he did, or to win the starting job than he did. So that's going to be it, you guys. Some other things. Tennessee lost a close one to Pitt. That sucks. I really was hoping, Tennessee would be able to take down those horrible, awful Pitt Panthers. But now it's going to be up to us to do it. That's right. I haven't gained confidence after watching this game, and that much confidence in our team to be trash-talking anybody. But, hey, I was saying how we had no improvement. Well, Collins lost to the Citadel in his first year, and which was an FCS triple option team. And year 3, we beat a triple option FBS team, so we are making progress. I'm so happy. All right, you guys. Go Jackets. I'll see you next time.